delivered by Joe's Pizza. Stream this game online at section618.com. Scroll over to listen live or watch live and find the Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX. Streaming is powered by your Allstate insurance agent, Paul Shields. This game is also sponsored in part by People's National Bank, Bean Insurance, Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon, Josh Finley of Country Financial, SI Tile and Carpet, Munkin Toyota, Hall Insurance Group, SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, Mount Vernon Quick Lube, Michael Croshan, Edward Jones, Body Quench, your State Farm agent, Tony Wilt, Culver's of Mount Vernon, the law offices of Hannigan and McGovern, Country Financial agent Nathan Farrell, and DollarSavingDeals.com. Now let's send you out to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Lady Rams Volleyball on WMIX starts now.
Shagnon Gymnasium, where it's pink out night tonight for Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball as they welcome the Cahokia Comanches. It's great to be with you from the Orthopedic Center broadcast booth. For your Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon pregame show, I'm Chris Hugo with you tonight. Devin Finley taking care of the camera for WMIX Sports YouTube as the Lady Rams try to win yet another one as they have to restart that winning streak. They had a 3-game streak snapped on Monday night by the Salem Lee Wildcats, and now they have the Cahokia Comanches in town. We'll tell you all about it coming up on this Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon pregame show. This is Lady Rams Volleyball, delivered by Joe's Pizza.
Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon is the people's choice for a favorite Italian restaurant. Order online at orderjoes.com or come by 819 Jordan Street, just off the square in downtown Mount Vernon. Joe's has great fresh salads, pasta, and garlic breads, and is the place to dine on real Chicago-style pizza during game night. Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon, 819 Jordan Street, orderjoes.com. Your taste buds will thank you.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Michael Croshan, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Michael Croshan of Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX. For all your investment needs, call 618-244-5990 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Every body is different. Some get injured while others wear down. At Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, your unique condition is at the center of all we do. Whether you want to compete at the top of your game, play with your grandkids, or simply enjoy a day without pain, the Orthopedic Center is there for you. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Give them a call at 618-242-3778 or visit them at orthocenter-si.com.
You need insurance to help protect things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. At Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and to help prepare for your future. Best of all, I'm here to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Josh Finley, your local Country Financial representative. Call me at 618-242-4024.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX.
And back here at Shagnon Gymnasium for your Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon pregame show. Landers Collision Centers has a new home in the King City. That's right, still south of town on Benton Road, or better known to you as Highway 37, in the former Dobbs location now. Man, is it a nice building. You'll have to check it out, landersauto.com on the World Wide Web, or give them a call, 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Lady Rams are now 6-10 on the year after Monday night's loss to Salem. We'll fill you in on where they've been thus far in this season. Meanwhile, the Comanches come to town, 3-11 on the year. These two teams have already met once this year. That was back in Cahokia Heights. We'll talk about it more coming up. Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon pregame will continue. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Welcome to Allstate, where you can really control your savings. Because when you drive less, you save more with pay per mile. So you're really in control of your savings. Life is good when you're in the driver's seat. Allstate. Here, better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Call Mount Vernon Allstate agent Paul Shields at 618-241-0551 first.
Not available in every state. Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company, Norfolk, Illinois.
Hey, y'all, I'm country music artist Drew Baldridge, and I want to share with you what's amazing about Munkin Toyota.
This first-class dealership offers nothing but top-of-the-line service, and there are a million reasons to buy from them. Not just including they are amazing people, and I love them to death, but they also have market-based, no-haggle pricing, express service, and most importantly, their lifetime powertrain warranty. So no appointment required. Get on down to Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon today.
Find your next career today at Culver's of Mount Vernon. Want flexible hours, work in a fun and energized environment, and get paid starting at $13.25 an hour? Get raises for great performance. Join the Culver's family. They are like working with a big family. Apply at culvers.jobs and search for Mount Vernon, Illinois. You can also apply in person at Culver's at Veterans and 42nd in Mount Vernon. Join the Blue Crew today at Culver's of Mount Vernon. Again, go to culvers.jobs and apply.
To our farmers, you've got us covered when it comes to harvesting what we need to sustain a bright future. And for that, we thank you. But when natural disasters strike or the economy takes a plunge, who covers you? Don't let your hard work be in vain. Make sure you're covered too.
Country Financial has always been built and ready for the cultivators of progress. We know how to properly insure you, your family, machinery, crops, and your equipment. There's a lot you can't count on in your business. I'm Nathan Farrell with Country Financial in Mount Vernon. Contact me on Facebook and count on me to bring you some peace of mind and protection for your livelihood.
Joe's Pizza and Pasta is the people's choice for favorite Italian restaurant.
Mark Thursday night on your calendar for all-you-can-eat spaghetti, garlic sticks, salad, and a drink for only $8.
Come taste homemade recipes passed down through generations so that every dish is packed with love, tradition, and incredible flavors.
Experience pasta the way Nana used to make it. 819 Jordan Street, south of the square in Mount Vernon.
Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon. Traditional,
but unlike any other.
Stop searching for your own insurance. You have too much on your plate. Just one call to Hall Insurance, and they'll find the best coverage for your needs. Whether it's home, auto, renters, boat, motorcycle, your business, whatever you need coverage on, they'll do the work for you. Then call you back with a quote, most times in the same day. Call 618-244-7500 or visit hallinsgroup.com. Hall Insurance Group, your independent insurance agency in Mount Vernon. hallinsgroup.com.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Landers Towing and Collision Centers of Mount Vernon is an ICAR Gold Class certified collision repair facility using state-of-the-art technology. Now in their new 45,000 square foot facility on Route 37 South in Mount Vernon. Landers is there for you in time of need. When nature gets a bit too wild, they've got you covered. They specialize in fixing those unexpected encounters with deer and other critters. Stop by their new location in the former Dobbs Building, Route 37 South Mount Vernon, and see why Landers Towing and Collision is the go-to repair facility. Call 188-LANDERS.
Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball.
AM 940, 96.5 FM. You can watch us live tonight on the WMIX Sports YouTube channel if you aren't already. More Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon pregame coming your way. I'm Chris Hugo with you tonight. Lady Rams welcome the 3-11 Cahokia Comanches, a Cahokia team that struggled somewhat this year. However, for the Lady Rams tonight on your Munkin Toyota keys to the game, Munkin Toyota, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. You can read more about that at munkintoyotamountvernon.com. For the Comanches coming in at 3-11, they have not won a conference game this year. In fact, this one already took place once at Cahokia. Lady Rams did win that one, of course, in straight sets. They did take Alton to 3 sets this year, Cahokia. Much improved Comanche team. Lady Rams are going to have to communicate and not be overconfident here with the distraction of Pink Out Night. Of course, I say that. It's not a negative distraction, but it is a distraction as the Lady Rams are trying to help the FBLA raise money for breast cancer awareness and the fight against breast cancer. Of course, it'll be Pink Out Night tomorrow for the Rams football team as well. Landers Collision Centers at new location, South Mount Vernon, Benton Road, Highway 37. Check it out. It's the old Dobbs building. They've expanded to serve you better. Landers Collision Centers, landersauto.com. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. We'll take a break to honor America here from Shagnon Gymnasium. When we come back, the Hall Insurance Group starting lineups. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Every body is different. Some get injured while others wear down. At Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, your unique condition is at the center of all we do. Whether you want to compete at the top of your game, play with your grandkids, or simply enjoy a day without pain, the Orthopedic Center is there for you. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Give them a call at 618-242-3778 or visit them at orthocenter-si.com.
Hi, I'm Marty Mills with Huey and Newell Funeral Homes. It's such an honor to live, work, and be a part of this great community. We want to thank each and every one of our families who trust and confide in us during a traumatic and difficult time. But more than just a business, we're your neighbor, your friend, someone you can just talk to and share life with. We're here for you 24/7, 365 days a year. We are Huey and Newell Funeral Homes, Mount Vernon and Waltonville, offering compassion, healing, and hope now and many years to come.
Do you want your oil change in the slow lane?
Oh, an oil change. Come back in 4 hours.
Or the fast lane?
Oil change? No problem. Pull right in here. Here we are, sir. I also topped off your fluids. Have a great day.
I guess that's why they call them Quick Lube.
Quick Lube's car care experts rival any race car pit crew. They're faster, friendlier, and cleaner than the rest. Quick Lube in Christopher and Carterville, coming this fall to Mount Vernon.
Hey, this is your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt, and we have just celebrated 15 years of helping people in Southern Illinois with their insurance needs. And I want to say thank you. We understand the cost of almost everything has gone up in the last couple of years, and your insurance is no exception. Some of that you may have had nothing to do with, and some may be claim related. But listen, cheap insurance isn't always the best. Having a strong company and an agent in your corner when you need someone to talk to can make all the difference. So call my office, find us online at TonyWilt.com, or stop by my office in Mount Vernon. You can't miss the State Farm Jeep.
Back to Mount Vernon Lady Rams volleyball, delivered by Joe's Pizza.
Back in Shagnon Gymnasium as you wrap up your Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon pregame show. 24/7 towing, Mount Vernon and Salem. Call them when you need them. In fact, program this into your phone. It's not hard to remember. 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. It's Pink Out Night here in Shagnon. Lady Rams welcome the Cahokia Comanches at 3-11. Lady Rams are now 6-10 after Monday night's loss to Salem. Lost in straight sets to the Lady Wildcats. Tonight, it's been a Lady Rams sweep so far. The underclass matches, freshmen beat the Comanches 5-12. JV won 13-16 here tonight. We'll get you some scores a little bit later on from our Section618.com scoreboard. Of course, it's powered on WMIX by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent at Mount Vernon. Find him online, TonyWilt.com, or look for that white State Farm Jeep around town as we're working to get you those Comanche starters here tonight. Chris Hugo with you. Of course, Devin Finley taking care of the video angles for WMIX Sports on YouTube, as they are still working on those Cahokia PA announcements over the public address. Of course, the starting lineups here, and we'll get you that information courtesy of Hall Insurance Group. Hall Insurance Group, HallINSGroup.com. Log on, get a quote fast, or give them a call first thing in the morning. For the Comanches, it'll be Sarah Lyons wearing number 3. Libero is number 4. Amaya Maison. Ryan Gordon wears number 7. Valencia Davis, number 8. Jamara Ewing is number 12. Shania Forrest is 16. And Tanaya Webster is 21. As we meet your Lady Rams, also courtesy of Hall Insurance Group. Elena Zadelis back in the starting lineup wearing number 9. Kamari Pollard wears number 8. Annabelle Sledge, 14. Savannah Marlowe, number 38. Hannah Lowry, number 17. Summer Rudd wears number 10. She's a junior. And then, of course, Varsity Libero tonight wearing the opposite color appears to be Brooklyn Roberts. Freshman getting the varsity start tonight, interestingly enough. Hall Insurance Group, log on to HallINSGroup.com. Get a quote fast. Hall Insurance Group, proud supporters of the Mount Vernon Rams and Lady Rams here tonight. All the action delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta on Jordan Street, just off of the square in Mount Vernon. OrderJoes.com. Get it delivered piping hot and super fast. As awaiting, there it is, the official verdict for these two teams to be able to take the floor. Should be a dandy for you tonight. I believe our next Lady Ram broadcast is next Thursday. The Carbondale Terriers come to town. Our next Ram broadcast tomorrow night. They welcome the North County Raiders out of Bonne Terre, Missouri. We'll have the pregame at 6:30, opening kick at 7. You can listen to it wherever you're listening to us now or watch it wherever you're watching us now tomorrow night. We'll have an interview with Dan Mings. We'll talk about the effort from last week as well as what's to come against the Raiders. They're 1-3 coming in while the Rams are 2-2. Lone win for the Raiders was DeSoto, Missouri. They've lost to Farmington, St. Clair, and I believe dominated by Hillsboro in a shutout win for them last week. As we're about to get underway here tonight. Pollard, Lowry, Sledge up front. Back is Zadelis, Marlowe, and Rudd. While we await the Comanches. Let's see, Roberts, the libero, will rotate in. Comanches look to get some things settled. In the underclass game, a member of the Cahokia coaching staff got the old yellow and red card at the same time and was ejected. Also saw a yellow card and a red card in that JV match. About to get underway with Cahokia in blue. Lady Rams, of course, wearing pink on Pink Out Night. We're ready for this to get started. You're watching it thanks to Paul Shields, your Mount Vernon All-State agent, 2100 Broadway in Mount Vernon, as let's see this opening serve from the Comanches. This is Forrest. Standing in the free throw lane. Ready to get it going. We're all beyond ready for this to get going. There we go. Off of the ground, the lefty will serve to Roberts on the near side. Now Sledge looking for a play up front. It's to Lowry. Gets it across. There's the libero out of the back. Cahokia centers a pass. Nope. Coming to the near side. There's Sledge trying to set. It'll be Marlowe who sets up near side for Lowry. Out of the back for the libero for the Comanches. Now it'll be pushed over. Good play out of the back. Good dig by Zadelis. Marlowe sets up Sledge on the far side. Floats it over the top. Picked up by the Comanches. Near the attack line, the return. Down middle. That'll be blocked. And a point for the Lady Rams thanks to Kamari Pollard. So just like that, Lady Rams take a 1-0 lead here over Cahokia. Line drive serve off of the ground by Sledge. Cahokia trying to pick it up off a dive. Now pushed over to the far side. Zadelis up front. Marlowe to the near side for Lowry. To the far corner in the back. Cahokia picks it up. There's a bump pass to the back for the libero. Into the net, unforced error. 2-zip Lady Rams. Let's see here. Off the ground again for Sledge. There's the serve into the net, unforced error. It's 1-2 as Cahokia takes over. If you don't know how to invest, Michael Croce and Edward Jones is a great place to start. He can help you make the most of your investments. Michael Croce and Edward Jones, 618-244-5990. Do our best to get you some Michael Croce and Edward Jones post-game stats in our post-game show to follow. 2-1. Lady Rams on top, Cahokia on the serve. There's Sledge up front, Lowry to the far side, Zadelis. There's the spike, but it's dug out by the Comanches. Free ball across, and there's a kill. Ryan Gordon ties it at 2 in this varsity contest first set. Lady Rams did sweep the underclass matches. Oh boy. What a play there for the Comanches. Of course, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois has a long-standing tradition of superior orthopedic care, taking care of those Rams. We're in their broadcast booth tonight. Tied at 2, the return from the far side for Zadelis. Picked up now by the libero, and it'll be returned on the near side by the Comanches. Marlowe going to set up Lowry. Does. She'll push it over. There's Mason to pick it up to the far side now. A lefty return. Hits the top of the net cord. Good effort there by Webster. Now the Lady Rams. Zadelis tried to push it across from the far side. The Comanches take a 3-2 lead here in the first varsity set. All right. There's the jump serve, just clears the net, but it's wide. Unforced error by the Comanches, ties it at 3. Thank you, Joe's Pizza and Pasta. And if you're craving comfort food, Joe's Oven Baked Specialties will hit the spot. Try the mouth-watering sausage and peppers, chicken parm, or baked meatballs. All available, conveniently located at orderjoes.com. Have it delivered. Tied at 3, Lowry serving. It's to the back. Ooh, not a great swing there by the Comanches. The libero now gets it up front. They get a return thanks to Gordon. Up front, Lowry. Centers it for Kamari. Nothing she could do. Good play off the far side there by Zadelis. It'll come near side. Sweeten off of the top of the net cord. Might have hit the antenna, and it'll be 4-3 Comanches. Lady Rams tried to get a return on the near side, just could not make it happen. We'll look for a new WMIX Sports Josh Finley Cutter Financial Ram of the Week tomorrow. Of course, Josh Finley at Cutter Financial, 814 Harrison in Mount Vernon, one of our great longtime Rams sponsors. As the 4-3 serve, it's to the back for Roberts up front. Lowry pushing it far side for Sweeten. She'll get across near the attack line. A bump pass to the front, comes back to the near side on the return, floating it over the top. Picked up by Roberts from Lowry. Back to Lowry near the attack line into the top of the net. Another Lady Ram unforced error makes it 5-3 Comanches. If you've been hurt on the job, call Hannigan and McGovern at 618-241-9251. Experience you can count on, a reputation you can trust. 5-3 Comanches. There's a serve down the middle. Good bump to the front there for Lowry. Now to the near side, Pollard. Mason picks it up in the back row for Cahokia. They send her a pass. It'll be tipped over. There's Roberts out of the back to the front at the attack line. Good play for Zedalis from Lowry. Just missing the kill. Great dig out of the back for Cahokia. Now Roberts to the near side, Lowry. Over to Zedalis, folding it over the top. Good pick up there on the bump by Gordon out of the near side. Hits the top of the net cord on the Comanche return. No problems to Zedalis. She'll try to get a pass to the near side. Lowry to Sweeten. Can't come up with it. 6-3 Cahokia. Comanches brought all three levels, and it's good to see. So many times we'd see a JV or a varsity only at 6 o'clock and no freshmen, and they are jam-packed with talent. Here comes the Comanche serve. Good play, Roberts. Far side, Sweeten. Back to Lowry. She'll bump it over. Picked up by the libero in the back, up front. On a centered pass near the attack line. Blocked by Pollard. That'll be another Kamari kill. 6-4. Lady Rams are back within the deuce. Robinson will rotate in for Mount Vernon. Gives us Robinson, Rudd, Sweeten, Zedalis, Sledge, and Lowry. Pollard takes a seat. Off of the ground on the serve. Just clears the net cord. That'll be an SI tile and carpet supply ace for Callie Robinson. Nicely done. And now can tie it up here with some more service points. Another line drive over the net. Tough play for Cahokia on the near side. They're able to get a centered pass over the shoulder. There's Sledge to pick it up in the back. Up front, Lowry. Far side pass. There's Zedalis. Spike. Is it in or is it long? It's long, it looks like. Okay, 7-5. And Pollard subs back in for Roberts to rotate back in. And Cahokia will take over the service. Thanks for watching online. Thank you to Paul Shields, your Mount Vernon All-State agent, for the sponsorship. As a Cahokia serve goes right into the net. Let's make it 6-7 as Lady Rams serve. For all your insurance needs, 2100 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Paul Shields. You're in good hands with Allstate. Zedalis will serve, the jump serve. Right down the middle, but long, and that's 8-6 Cahokia. Michael Croshen, Edward Jones is the one you can trust with your investment, serving Mount Vernon for almost 2 decades. Michael Croshen is the one to help you invest with Edward Jones. And there's a serve up the right side, a little long. Unforced error on the Comanches. It'll be 7 serving 8 now as the Lady Rams will take over. A nice little back and forth between the Mount Vernon student section and the Cahokia freshmen and JV players who are sitting in the front rows of the chairs. Marlowe's serve picked up. Tough play there by Cahokia out of the back, but they go right to the back. And it's into the net, tied at 8. So now Marlowe will serve for the Lady Rams, tied at 8, trying to get the Lady Rams back on top. To the back row, good bump play there by Lyons, looking to the left, and now they return it over the shoulder. May out of the back row to Marlowe, center to pass for Rudd. There it is. Summer Rudd with the kill. It's 9-8. That's exactly what they needed out of the front row. And a kill from Rudd to get the Lady Rams back on top and keep Marlowe serving. Up 9-8 here, first varsity set. Off the jump, it'll be to the back. Right down the middle, though. Pass will come to the near side. Tough return off of the bump by the Comanches. There's Roberts up front, Marlowe. Going to leave it to the near side for Lowry. Floated over to the attack line. And now the Comanches push it back. Pass Marlowe, far side Sledge. Floated over the top, little free ball. And now near the attack line, Comanches ready to return on the near side. Block to the net. Good job, Rudd and Lowry. Pushed back over by the Comanches. Good dig there by Roberts. Good save by Sledge. May gets it back over, and the Lady Rams save possession. Well, it's not basketball, Hugo, but into the net on the near side for the Comanches. Unforced, it'll be 10-8. Save possession. Good golly. Who let this guy out? Kept volley alive, at least. 10-8 Lady Rams. There's Marlowe's serve to the back. Right down the middle. Now they come near side. Little bump back. And now it'll be Marlowe to the far side for Sledge. That's going to be long. Near corner back, and it'll be long. It's 9-10 as Comanches will serve. Quick Lubes Car Care experts rival any race car pit crew. They're faster, friendlier, and cleaner than the rest. Quick Lube in Christopher and Carterville coming this fall to Mount Vernon. We had a halftime show tonight. That's who the sponsor would be, Quick Lube of Mount Vernon, but alas, we do not have halftime in volleyball. And not enough time to give you an intermission report like they would in hockey. 10-9, there is the serve. There's Roberts up front. Marlowe to the back, though, for May. Sedalis gets it over, and a swing and a miss for the Comanches. That's going to be a point for the Lady Rams. Cahokia substitution, as we will see Ewing check in for Forrest. Only to rotate back out for the libero. Roberts serve toward the far corner. It's long, and it's 11-10. Point and the serve to Cahokia. South Seven Conference matchup here on this Thursday night in high school volleyball. We'll have a full scoreboard coming your way later on section618.com, including some conference championships in the golf world. Among other things, some high school baseball on there, of course, volleyball. Lefty serve, down one. There's Roberts. All of that for Sedalis out of the back row. Cahokia tried to block, they couldn't. Sedalis will pick up the point. 12-10 score. Off of the ground, Sledge. Into the back row, they send it to the front. Good play there off of the attack line. Up front. Ooh, nice play. Good setup for Kamari Pollard from Lowry. Not much she can do with it, though. Marlowe's going to leave it for Roberts. To the far side now for Sedalis. Took a little off at that time toward the far corner. Cahokia picks it up. Now the return. Good dig by Sedalis. Leaving it Marlowe. Back to the near side, Lowry. Good pass, but it's picked up by the Comanches out of the back. Looking for the front, and the return is long. Going to be a point, Lady Rams, 13-10. Three-point lead into the first varsity set. Sledge will serve. There it is. Looks like it's just long. It'll be a point, Cahokia. They're hanging in, 11-13. We're in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth tonight. Lady Rams volleyball on your radio and your YouTube. Jump serve for the Comanches. Roberts has it left by Sledge, and now to the far side, Sedalis. Gets a return. Nice dig out of the back for Cahokia. Good return, but it's blocked to the net. Uh-oh, good save by Pollard and Sedalis and Roberts. Now up front, Lowry will get the double hit. Into the net. They'll call it 4, not double. It'll be 13-12 or 12-13 as the Comanches will serve. Going to be here a while. On the 12-13, floated it just past the attack line. Good diving dig there by Marlowe. Lowry finished it. And now the return's going to be long from Cahokia. 14-12, Lady Rams. Joe's Pizza and Pasta. Home of that famous Chicago-style pizza. It's like being in the 312. Order joes.com. Have it delivered to your door. Lowry off of the ground, back to the middle, and they let it go. It's long. 13-14. Comanches the point and the serve. Serve will be off the net cord. Tough play for Sweeten. They just hit the top of the net cord, then went her way near the attack line, and The end result of that unforced error is 14 all. We're tied, and now the Comanches will serve. That's a jump serve toward the far side. Roberts picked it up. Nobody there to bail her out. That was a tough play, backpedaling. Ends up near the attack line, and nobody communicated. Nobody claimed they had it because nobody had it. Let it go, and it's 15-14. There's the jump serve. It'll be toward the back row. Zadala's going to give it to Lowry. Now to the back row for the Comanches. Attack line pass will be centered, and it'll be into the top of the net cord. We're tied at 15. Lady Rams will serve. Robinson's back into the game for Mount Vernon. Had an ace. One of 2 servings thus far tonight. Seeing another SI Talent Carpet Supply ace. And a 15-all first varsity set as we wait for a Comanche to tie a shoe. And now, I think struggling with it somewhat. Maybe a broken lace, what have you. Tied at 15, first varsity set here tonight. AM 940, 96.5 FM. Of course, you can watch us live on the WMIX Sports YouTube channel. We are tied at 15. We thank Joe's Pizza and Pasta, the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams here on WMIX. Streaming presented by Paul Shields, your Mount Vernon All-State agent, 2100 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Call for a quote. So they're going to take care of this and see what's going on. So now got maybe a nosebleed or need to blow the nose. We'll see what happens. And back to volleyball we go, tied at 15. The anticipation of it all, like nothing other. There's the serve. It's toward the near side. Good pick up to the front, Comanches. Pass will go far side. They'll push it across. Now Lowry going to leave one near side Sweeten. The old diagonal push. It's assisted to the net, but into the net they go. Fourth hit. It'll be a point for Cahokia. They lead 16-15. (16-15) score. And now Lady Rams lack communication on the Comanche serve. Went toward the free throw line. Back row, Lady Rams. Not much they could do. 17-15. So a timeout here. We'll take one, too. It's presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital. And let's see what we got. We'll sort it out when we return. This is Lady Rams Volleyball delivered by Joe's Pizza.
I'm Michael Croshen, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Michael Croshen of Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX. Call 618-244-5990 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball on WMIX.
SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home. Sponsors of our timeout for Lady Rams Volleyball here on WMIX. Lady Rams trail 17-15. We welcome you back. I'm Chris Hugo from Shagnon Gymnasium. And the first varsity set, interesting enough. Oh, it's a lot of hurry up and wait in volleyball. Got to make sure the paperwork's all done. And now coming out of it, it's Comanche serve. It'll be toward the far side. Out of the back row, Sledge, Lowry, Rudd will push it over, but it's wide left. 18-15 Comanches. Next one on the way, up 3. Out of the back row, Zedalis to the front, Lowry. Now to Zedalis on the near side. There's a nice spike, but a better dig. Comanches working up something there on the far side. They get it over. That's Gordon. Play by Sledge. Near side, Sweeten from Lowry. Gets it over. Near the attack line, that's going to be a bump by Webster. Near side push. It'll be into the top of the net. Lady Rams get on board thanks to a Cahokia mistake. 16-18. There's the serve. It's into the back row. Comanches looking for the return. It's Webster. Centered it to the attack line. Robinson picks it up. Now to Lowry. Down the middle for Rudd. It's blocked. Push back over. Good play off balance by Lowry. Robinson, nice bump. It's to Zedalis, but there is Libero to pick it up. Right back to the back for Maymay. Now up front, Lowry, the right side. Pushed over by Sledge. Great play by the Comanches to save it. And now they'll push it over. There's Robinson. Attack line, Lowry. Right to the back for Zedalis into the net. Blocked. Should be a point, Comanches. 19-16. What a run by Cahokia. And now Cahokia gets another point on the serve, and what a play there by the Comanches to get the quick point. It's 16-20, or 20-16 since Cahokia is serving. Contact your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt, at TonyWilt.com. Having a local agent matters for your insurance. His State Farm team ready to help. And now Lady Rams, good dig by the Comanches off of the Cahokia pass. Lady Rams got the return, but now Lowry looks to set something up far side for Sledge. There it is, but a great play by Cahokia to center a pass up front. Now to the near side. There it is over the top. Great play by Kendra Jennings for the Comanches. It's 21-16. And now out of the back row, up front. Nice push across. Lowry leaves it near side for Sweeten. That's going to be a long return. It's 22-16. Comanches by 6. So now Pollard will check in. And the Cahokia serve from Webster will be picked up by Zedalis. Right back to Maymay out of the back, and that one's going to be a tough return. Nothing Cahokia could do. They run out of real estate. It was deflected. It's 17-22. Lady Rams get the serve. Welcome, Mike and Sarah Tooley's, owners of the brand new Quick Lube, coming to Mount Vernon, supporting not only the King City with a new business, but the Lady Rams here on WMIX. Quick Lube, 20th and Broadway, Mount Vernon, coming soon. Another Lady Rams serve. This time Zedalis ends up as an SI Tile and Carpet Supply ace. 18-22, trying to get that comeback. Trailing Cahokia 18-22 as Marlowe serving for. I think I said Zedalis for the ace, but Marlowe serving. And that one's going to be long. Point Cahokia, 23-18. Five-point set favoring the Comanches. We'll look for a Mount Vernon Culver's player of the game in our post-game show. There's a line drive serve over the net. Roberts to the front. Marlowe to Zedalis. It was tipped at the top. Doesn't matter, though, because it was in and good. That's going to be a kill for Zedalis. And it's 23-19. Lady Rams will see Roberts serve this time. Roberts serve right down the middle. Comanches lead at 23-19. Lady Rams going to have to do something. Roberts leaves it up front for Marlowe. Lady Rams punch it. That was Sledge. Now a centered pass by Cahokia, but the spike is into the bottom of the net. Uh-oh. 20-23 as the Lady Rams continue to serve, down 3 points. Ooh, doggies. There's the Roberts serve. Just cleared the top into the far corner. Nobody there for the Comanches. They'll try to chase it down toward the entrance, and not going to happen. Lady Rams are coming back, down 23-18 at one time. They've rattled off 3 straight points. And it looks like we might have an SSM Health timeout here called by the Hoke. We'll take a break ourselves. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon has lunchtime delivery for those of you too busy to get away from the office. Whether you need stacks on stacks of pizza boxes to feed the whole office, or you're looking for some fresh salad, pasta, and garlic bread for a lighter business meeting lunch, Joe's in Mount Vernon has the perfect pair for any occasion or craving. Call 618-242-2600 or place your order online at orderjoes.com and watch the People's Choice roll right up to your door for lunch or dinner.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and the Section618.com mobile application. Download it today in Google Play or the App Store. 23-21, first varsity set. Lady Rams trailing Cahokia. Yes, trailing Cahokia 23-21. Brooklyn Roberts continuing to serve. Back in number 12 tonight after being 34 most of the season. I think they had already ordered the pink out shirts. Just a freshman getting the varsity start. And now gets an ace. SI Talent Carp Slide ace right down the middle. Cahokia dove and tried to get it to the front, but ends up just short. And now it's 22-23. Third Lady Ram SI Talent Carp Supply ace of the night. Cahokia pushing it over on the Roberts serve. Roberts up front. Marlowe leaves it for Lowry on the right side. Good play out of the back. Cahokia free balls across, and that's wide. We're tied at 23. Oh, my gosh. 5 in a row for the Lady Rams to come back and tie it here in the first varsity set. Where were you when this happened? Remember it 5 years from now. Tied at 23. Comanches get the return. Uh-oh, they get the kill. Right down the middle for the Hoke, and it's 24-23. It's game point. Instant classic here in Shagnon Gymnasium between the Lady Rams and the Comanches. Serving for the Comanches is Forrest. Left-handed serve down the middle. There's Sledge. Uh-oh, coming to the near side. Marlowe saves to Zedalis in the back and hits the net. Oh, my. Cahokia wins a set 25-23. We'll come back with a second. Don't go anywhere. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon caters every special occasion from weddings, birthdays, anniversaries, baby and bridal showers to graduations, reunions, office parties, or any special event where you need to feed a crowd of 5 to 500 plus. Impress your guests with amazing Italian dishes featuring homemade sauces from the Trupiano family's secret recipes. Order joes.com to start planning your perfect party menu today with the people's choice for parties. Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon.
Welcome to Allstate, where saving on your auto insurance is kind of like a joyride. You, your car, and an open road. Maybe your best friend, too. The music is chill, and so is the traffic. Allstate. Here, better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Call Mount Vernon Allstate agent Paul Shields at 618-241-0551 first.
Allstate and affiliates offer products and services subject to availability, terms, and conditions.
Financial investments are very important. Investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Michael Crochin, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Michael Crochin of Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX. For all your investment needs, call 618-244-5990 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
This is Keela from Body Quench. Are you ready to feel more energized, conquer your weight loss goals, and feel ready to take on the world? If so, IV vitamin therapy is an easy and effective solution to get the job done. Body Quench in Mount Vernon and Salem, Illinois offers high-quality IV vitamin therapy to help you feel your best so you can be your best. Take charge and recharge. Visit mybodyquench.com to learn all about IV vitamin therapy and book your appointment today. Find us on Facebook at mybodyquench and mybodyquench.com.
Back here at Shagnon Gymnasium, Chris Hugo with you, WMIX Sports YouTube channel. Great to be with you here tonight as the Lady Rams fall in the first varsity set 25-23. Well, I don't think that went the way the Lady Rams thought it would in this first varsity set, losing to Cahokia by 2. But here we are. All the action tonight delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta. Order joes.com. Get that pizza piping hot. Order one of their specials. Unbelievable. Lady Rams tied it at 23, and then Cahokia went on a 2-0 run to end it. And now the Comanches going to try to get them out Vernon with a straight set sweep. Lady Rams won the freshman 5-12. They won the JV 13-16, but thus far they lost the first set of this varsity contest. Those score updates were presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online, TonyWilt.com. Look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. See how you can get to a better state with State Farm. Lady Rams need to get to a better state in a hurry. Not the way they wanted this to go down, as we're on WMIX Mount Vernon, W243 AVFM Mount Vernon. Just a FCC legal way of saying this is WMIX AM 940 and 96.5 FM. It'll be Lowry to start the serve here for the Lady Rams in the second set. Thank you for joining us tonight. There's the serve down the middle to the back row. Picked up by the libero up front. Nice centered pass, but it's going to come back to the near side for the Comanches. Robinson a touch, then Roberts still in the back, far side now. There's Sedalis. Pushed over, and that's just a great job of floor vision by the Comanches. They're up that right side. I believe that was Webster. And the Comanches take a 1-0 lead here in the second set. Stop by for a big juicy Butterburger, curds, pretzel bites, or a delicious frozen custard at your Mount Vernon Culver's, Veterans and 42nd Street. Sponsor of our player of the game. We'll have that in the Body Quench postgame show. 1-0 score. Lady Rams look for their turn, struggle at the net, pushed over by Cahokia. No, but it's in the top of the net. Comes back down, ties it at 1 on the unforced error by the Comanches. 1-1 second set. Lady Rams again lost the first. 23-25. We're tied at 1 here. They take over the serve. There it is, far side. Cahokia should have let that go. If they don't, then they push it across, and it'll be long out the back. 2-1 Lady Rams. I have a feeling this one's going 3, looking at the body language of both of the teams on the floor. Kamari Pollard off of the ground with the serve. Oh, line drive, just cleared the top of the net. Unbelievable. Nice S-side tile and carpet supply ace. 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon, or call 618-244-1500. Pollard will serve. Off the jump, it'll be toward the far corner. That just sneaks in. Another S-side tile and carpet supply ace. It's 4-1 Mount Vernon. Back to back. Threaded that needle up that left sideline. Kamari Pollard for the Lady Rams. Off the jump serve, just clears the top. Centered, but back into the net for the Comanches. And now you start to wonder if that carriage is turning back into a pumpkin for Cahokia. There's the serve toward the back. Picked up by the libero up front. Now the Comanches look for the near side return. Blocked at the net, but it stays on the Mount Vernon side. It's 2-5 Cahokia, as they get to serve right back. If you've been injured, call Hannigan and McGovern at 618-241-9251. Experience you can count on, a reputation you can trust. Jump serve Comanches, far corner. Robinson picks it up. Now back to the near side, Marlowe. Over there to Rudd. It's in the top of the net. Point Comanches. Woo-wee Bumblebee. Congratulations, Rams Cross Country, our reigning Josh Finley Country Financial Rams of the Week. When you're working to achieve your financial goals, it helps to have some trusted guidance along the way. See Josh Finley, your Mount Vernon Country financial agent, help you plan for your financial future. And there's a SI Talent Carbon Supply ace for the Comanches. Rain Gordon, just right where they weren't. Snuck it in the back. And that's another SI Tile and Carpet Supply ace. Back within 1, 4-5. Now another jump serve. This one off of the back row. Trouble there. Roberts. Then Robinson. Lady Rams almost return. They do, but the Cahokia return comes underneath the net, and that'll be a point, Lady Rams. That really should have been a Cahokia point. Squandered an opportunity there up front. Just nobody there, no communication. And now things could get nasty here as Zadelis takes over the serve. Certainly capable of rattling off a few straight points. Serves to the back row. Picked up by Mazian. And now the Comanches get the return. Roberts down the middle. Leaves it to the far side for Isabella Stanford. She'll get the kill. I would say it's simple physics, but it really isn't. She just hit it where they ain't. So now on a 7-4 serve, there is Zadelis. Line drive, left side. Now a centered pass for the Comanches. Far corner. Good save by May. Oh, Lowry got it over on a bump. And now up front, they set up to the left. Good return, Cahokia. Better job, Lowry. Roberts over to the far side. Stanford. Lady Rams are out of tries. That one just went off the wrist the wrong direction. And it's 5-7 as the Comanches get the serve back. If you're just tuned in, Cahokia won the first set 25-23. Serve is into the net. Right back to the Lady Rams, 8-5. Gather up all your friends. Head to Joe's on game night. Joe's Pizza and Pasta just off the square on Jordan in Mount Vernon. And I quote, don't sleep on those wings. End quote. They are delicious. Here is the serve by Marlowe. Cahokia looking for the return right side into the net. 9-5 Lady Rams. Lady Rams win this. We're headed to a third. Hope all the staff here are getting overtime tonight. 9-5. There it is by the... Uh-oh. That's going to be an SI Talent Carpet Supply ace. Amazing out of the back row. Tried to make a return. Couldn't. Just went off the right side of her wrist and OB. And that'll be another SI Talent Carpet Supply ace. 6th one of the night for the Lady Rams. And it's 10-5 Mount Vernon. Another Marlowe serve. This one's long, however, and it's 10-6. So 6-10 now as the Comanches take over. Video streaming presented by Paul Shields, your Mount Vernon Allstate agent. Visit him at 2100 Broadway and get a free quote. 6-10 here. Cahokia serving. This is Sierra Lions, and that's going to hit the net cord and bounce back. So Lady Rams up 5. Take control of the serve now. It's Brooklyn Roberts. Stanford, Lowry, and Pollard up front for the Lady Rams as the Roberts serve sails across. Now the return near the attack line. It'll be Roberts. Centered for Marlowe, now to the near side, Lowry. Pushed it to the back there for Zadelis. Nice setup there for Pollard, but Cahokia gets a touch and looking for the return. They do on their, they don't on their final try. Didn't see any way of that not happening. Ewing just had some trouble with it, and it's 12-6. Lady Rams now up 6. There's the serve by Roberts to the back row. Libero to the front. Webster down to the near side. Pushed over by Jennings. Lady Rams look for Stanford on the far side. She'll get it over. Through the wickets. And that'll be a kill for Stanford. Her second of the night unofficially. I believe we're going to have a timeout on the floor sponsored by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital. Advanced care close to home in the King City. We'll be back to Shaq Down in a moment. 13-6 Lady Rams in the second. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Stop searching for your own insurance. You have too much on your plate. Just one call to Hall Insurance, and they'll find the best coverage for your needs. Whether it's home, auto, renters, boat, motorcycle, your business, whatever you need coverage on, they'll do the work for you. Then call you back with a quote, most times in the same day. Call 618-244-7500 or visit hallinsgroup.com. Hall Insurance Group, your independent insurance agency in Mount Vernon. hallinsgroup.com.
Back here in Shagnon Gymnasium, Chris Hugo with you tonight. AM 940, 96.5 FM, or you can watch us live on the WMIX Sports YouTube channel. Lady Rams Volleyball is delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta. It's 13-6 Mount Vernon in the second set, though the Lady Rams did lose the first set, 25-23. So they're trying to stay alive for a deciding third set. It'll be Roberts serving. Coming out of the SSM Health timeout. We're in the Orthopedic Center broadcast booth, which is coincidentally right next to SSM Health Good Samaritan Hospital. Off the serve, return coming from the lefty, and it's no bueno. Far corner there near the attack line and the net, and the Lady Rams take an 8-point lead. Here's the Roberts serve, up 8. Tough play there out of the back row for the Comanches. That was Lyons. Out to the front, Jennings. Back row Zedalis. She'll leave it to the front, Marlowe. Pushing it over to Stanford. Oh, swing and a miss out of that corner. Looked like that's in. Good job by Stanford. Third kill of the set, and it's 15-6. Chaos Cage gonna let him have it. Roberts now toward the back row. Lions up front. Good play there by Roberts. Leaving it for Pollard did Marlowe, but it was returned, and now Pollard will push it back over after an assist from Stanford. Cahokia bumps it back across. There's Roberts at the attack line. Marlowe leaves it far side up front. There's Stanford. Good play by Mazian to dig it out. And now Gordon and Cahokia get the return. Off balance for Zedalis, but it's up front. Good enough for Lowry to get the return from Marlowe. Lady Rams up 9 as Cahokia looking for the return. Blocked at the net. Return coming from Cahokia, floating it over the top. It's a back row bump by Zedalis, and they leave it for Lowry, and that one hits the line. That'd be chalk there. It'd be a fair ball in baseball, and it's a point for the Lady Rams in volleyball, 16-6. Woo boy. Lady Rams coming back with a vengeance here in this second game, or set, whatever you prefer. Not sure what's going on with the officials. I think they were checking on a lineup card or bank rate financing or something with paperwork. So now they're going to, floor officials can come talk it over with the ladder official. In a match that's 16-6, Lady Rams lead by 10 in the second game after losing in game 1, or set 1. Lady Rams won the freshman match 5-12. They straight setted JV 13-16. Those scores presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online, TonyWilt.com. Look for that white State Farm Jeep around town. You'll probably find it at a community event somewhere. Cahokia's head coach was upset about something, and so the floor official's going to go walk over and explain it to her. Whatever it may be. I didn't get a good peep. Good look. Can't read lips. But to the action we will go. 16-6 Lady Rams. There's a serve, and that's an ace. Nothing Cahokia could do. Just went off of a hand on the return attempt, and that's another S-Side Tile and Carpet Supply ace, this time for Brooklyn Roberts, her second. And it's 17-6. Lady Rams sure as heck want to send this to a third set. Roberts serve down the middle to the back. Good pickup there by Webster to the near side. Over the shoulder return by Gordon. Good play out of the back row, Mount Vernon. Setting up to the far side for Stanford. Near corner. Good job, Cahokia. They push it over. Good off the knee play there by Zedalis. Pushed it to Pollard, who sends it long. Actually wide left. 7-17. as Webster will serve for the Comanches. Down 10. They won the first set 25-23. Off of the ground, there they go. Good play. Lady Rams look for Pollard there on the far sideline. She gets it over. Comanches up front, set something up. They get it over to Roberts near the attack line. Marlowe to Lowry. She'll free ball across. Let's see. Back row return maybe. Yep, pushed over. Lady Rams will dig it out, and now return coming to the far side from Stanford, and good play by the libero. Now Cahokia, one final swing to get it across. They do. It's off balance for Zedalis, and that almost went in the goal. Almost. Instead, it's a point Cahokia. Should have been a 3-ball, but it rimmed out. Now it's 8-17. Is this where the Cahokia comeback has begun? Webster's serve, delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta. To the near side. Uh-oh, Lady Rams having trouble. Stanford looking to the right side from Marlowe. Not much she could do. She couldn't get there. Ran out of real estate. 9-17. 2 straight points for the Comanches. Actually 3 if you count the getting the serve back. Can they make it 4? There's the serve to the near side, Roberts. Now attack line will have 2 try to go after it. No communication. There's Zedalis, but it's dug out. Now to the near side, looking for the return. They push it over. Good diving play there by Roberts. It hits the bottom of the net. Point Comanches. Uh-oh, 4 straight. 10-17. Look out. We're in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Here's the serve. Down the middle. Uh-oh. Diving effort out of the back row for the Lady Rams. Can't come up with it. And somebody got the Tachikara tattoo face plant up front. 11-17. Look out for these Comanches. Oh, boy. Off of the serve. Lady Rams have Pollard up front. Good play there. That's going to be a lift on Cahokia on the return try. And the Lady Rams might have just put a Band-Aid on the wound. 18-11. They get to serve back. A 7-point set here in Chagnon Gymnasium. What a thriller we have on this Thursday night. Callie Robinson will serve for Mount Vernon, trying to put some distance in the rear view. Off of the ground. Oh, nice line drive. Another ace for Callie. Southern Illinois Talent Carpet Supply ace. That's her second of the night. And it's 19-11. Lady Rams won 3 sets. You can feel it. There it is. The Robinson serve will be blocked at the net. Into the net, however, was Pollard, I think, was the call. And that's going to be a point for the Comanches. Boy, oh boy, 7-point game now. 19-12 or 12-19 here as the Comanches serve. Forrest. Toward the back row, Robinson on the pickup. Lowry going to push to the far side. There's a spike and a kill for Milena Zedalis. 3rd kill of the night, and it's 20-12. Lady Rams stretch it back to 8, hoping for 9, maybe 10. Looks like we'll have a collision course with a 3rd set tonight. Boy, oh boy. Lowry's serve to the near side. Goes to the far side now. Then finally a Cahokia return on the 3rd try. Marlowe for Zedalis. Another spike. It's long. Point and serve go back to the Comanches. Lady Rams try to argue a tip. I didn't see it, but they're all down there. I'm not. Floor official trying to signal he thought there was a tip. They're going to talk about it. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens as they talk things over here. And he's explaining very cautiously that he saw the tip. Very professional. Nobody trying to show anybody up. However, the latter official sticks with the original call. Point Cahokia. They discussed it, and that's what happens. Cahokia gets the point in the serve. Lefty serve right down the middle. Picked up by Robinson. Marlowe to the far side and blocked the net. It ends up back over. That's a tough luck play. Zadalis gets it back and then sends it across. From the near side, the Comanche return. There's Roberts to Marlowe. Sets up Zadalis there on the far side. That one was tipped. It went out of bounds, but it was tipped, deflected by Cahokia up front. Even I could see that. And I'm a bumbling idiot when it comes to the great sport of volleyball. 8-point game. Set number 2, varsity action. Lady Rams lost the first. They're trying to win the second. Jump serve, Pollard. Back row, and that's some English. What a line drive. Had some spin on it to go off of the wrists of the Cahokia libero out of bounds, and that's going to be another Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply ace. Pollard does not look to be done. You can see it in her eyes. 22-13. Another jump serve. Toward the corner. Pushed it out of bounds. Another ace for Pollard. Making a case to be your Mount Vernon Culver's player of the game with another SI Tile and Carpet Supply ace. Don't go anywhere. Timeout on the floor. SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital timeout. I'm Chris Hugo with you from Shagnon Gymnasium, where the Mount Vernon Lady Rams lead the second set 23-13. And what a night we have had here. Cahokia takes the first 23-25, or from their perspective, 25-23, and unbelievable. Again, the timeout presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home in the King City. Unbelievable night. You may not believe it if I told you. You may not believe it if I don't tell you. I really have no control over that. What I can tell you is our next Lady Rams volleyball broadcast will actually be next Thursday against the Carbondale Terriers. Down to 3 broadcasts remaining before the regional. We'll have a 2-night affair for you on Wednesday the 4th and Thursday the 5th against Murphy and Marion, respectively. 23-13, 10-point set. Pollard will serve. She is determined. Off of the jump it goes. The speedster gets it across. But a dig, and now tough play on the near side, going to be a lift. Nope, they call it a 2-hit. Double hit. Looked like a lift, but must have touched it twice. Again, not an expert. And it's game point, 24-13. Off the jump it goes. Return coming. Uh-oh, husband and wife. No communication near the attack line, and the Lady Rams win the set. We're headed to a third. Anything can happen here in Shagnon Gymnasium tonight. This is Lady Rams volleyball delivered by Joe's Pizza.
Chris with Bean Insurance Agency. We've been serving the listening area for over 20 years. Our office has a combined experience of over 75 years of insurance knowledge. We have multiple companies to choose from, so you get a great rate, and we strive to provide the best customer service around. This combination has won Bean Insurance Agency multiple awards over the last 20 years. Call today and find out for yourself at 618-242-6017 or stop by 1310 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Craving comfort food? Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon has oven-baked specialties that will straight up hit the spot. Try mouth-watering sausage and peppers, chicken parmesan, or baked meatballs. Stop by 819 Jordan Street, just south of the square in downtown Mount Vernon, or go online to orderjoes.com. Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon's oven-baked goodies you won't want to share. Trust your taste buds will thank you.
Every body is different. Some get injured while others wear down. At Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, your unique condition is at the center of all we do. Whether you want to compete at the top of your game, play with your grandkids, or simply enjoy a day without pain, the Orthopedic Center is there for you. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Give them a call at 618-242-3778 or visit them at orthocenter-si.com.
Ready to purchase the home of your dreams? People's National Bank is here to help you reach that dream. With a wide variety of mortgage loan products available, People's National Bank has the best options for you, including 100% financing, low down payments, and down payment assistance programs. Whatever your needs are, People's National Bank has you covered. Visit a local mortgage specialist or apply online at peoplesnationalbank.com to get started today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Streaming worldwide on the Section 618 app, powered by Paul Shields, Allstate Insurance. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX.
Third set we go here in Chagnon Gymnasium, delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta in Mount Vernon, where you can get that famous Chicago-style pie with that sweet Tripiano family secret sauce at your Mount Vernon Joe's Pizza. Order it online, orderjoes.com. Chris Hugo with you tonight. My apologies, as we did have a number switch at some point. I knew something could not be right. Sarah Barrett is actually wearing number 12, though the name Roberts is on the back. And if you really want to get in a bigger kerfluffle, number 12 is no longer even Brooklyn Roberts. It's actually the freshman Lauren Mattmiller. So there we are. But some numbers switching around tonight. Of course, it's pink out night, so they're wearing T-shirts with their names on the back. Probably ordered at the beginning of the season. But I appreciate a couple of Lady Rams players for coming up here and telling me about the change. I knew it seemed off. And it is off. Cahokia won the first set 23-25, and that's no disrespect to the Terriers, or the Comanches, pardon me. 25-23, rather. Lady Rams come back to win the second set 25-13. And that's how we are where we are now. As video streaming is presented by Paul Shields, your Mount Vernon Allstate agent, 2100 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Waiting to get this one started. The fever pitch of the climactic third set. Oh, man. Lady Rams tonight, Rams football tomorrow. North County Raiders come to town. You can hear the Cahokia student section on their feet, which is comprised basically of their underclass teams. And, man, they have been loud tonight in support of their ladies. Cass Cage is here. It's pink out night in Chagnon. We'll have pink out night on the gridiron tomorrow night at Ken Hunt Stadium. All right, this one may get underway at some point. There it is. We have volleyball action. We're back to it. Tied at one game apiece, and there's Pollard with the return off of the Cahokia serve, but it's long, and it's 1-0 Comanches. We'll have your Michael Croce and Edward Jones postgame stats coming up at the end of this one in the Body Quench postgame show. Off the Comanche serve, the return comes from Stanford. What's the call here? I didn't see the mechanic from the floor official, but it'll give the Lady Rams a point. We're tied at 1. Off the ground for the serve. It just clears by Callie Robinson. Tied at 1. Third set, the decisive one. Conference game, we should play to 25. There's Zadelis on the return to the back row. Center to pass. Nope, down to the near side. Hits the top of the net cord. Point Lady Rams, it's 2-1. Robinson's serve, almost an ace, not quite. Cahokia just gets the return. Now Marlowe pushes it over. And now a block at the net ends up as a kill for Milena Zadelis. Unofficially her fourth of the night, it's 3-1. Michael Croce and Edward Jones cares about your investments, including your time and your patience. That's why Michael is a proud sponsor of the Mount Vernon Rams. Invest in your future with Michael Croce and Edward Jones. Nice play there off of the serve. Comanches looking for the return. They get it over. There is Barrett to the far side. Zadelis. Nice play. Going to be a bump pass to the right, and now a Cahokia return. Robinson back row, now to the front. Going to leave for Lowry from Marlowe. Off-balance play by the Cahokia libero. Now over the shoulder bump, and it'll be Barrett to pick it up. Front row pass will go to Zadelis. Looking for the spike. Was looking for the kill, really. Got the spike. Now Comanches get the return. Back row here, Robinson to the front. Oh, nice. Nice play by Pollard. That one was almost disaster, and she saved it. But Comanches return. Now Lady Rams already have another return. Left side here, blocked to the net. That'll be blocked by Pollard, and Kamari will pick up some more points. 4-1. Lowry had a hand in that, too. 4-1 Lady Rams, third set. Robinson will continue to serve. See if you have another A center. Nope. Looks like Comanches are going to return this one. They do. Lowry, now Barrett, back to the near side. Actually, that's Marlowe, now Lowry. And then over the shoulder return for the Comanches. Good bump there by Robinson. Marlowe sets up Pollard, but it's into the net. Point Cahokia, 2-4. Here in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Who's taking care of your Rams? It's the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, just off of Veterans Memorial Drive and 42nd Street. 2-4 serve. It'll be toward the back row. Barrett. Now, nice play there by Lowry to Marlowe. The Comanches will center one over, and then off balance, Lady Rams have troubles. It's 4-3 now. Comanches are back within one. Off of the ground. There we go. Comanche serve is returned by May, but a good play by the libero into the back row. And now Cahokia returns into the net. Off the left side. That was Lions that time, and it's 5-3 Lady Rams. Lowry serve. Oh, just clears. Into the back row it goes. They set up Lions again. That's going to be a tough play. Kill there for Lions. It's 4-5. Josh Finley and Country Financial are here to get you the answers you need for your insurance, investments, and planning. Find him at 814 Harrison in Mount Vernon, or find Josh Finley when you search countryfinancial.com. 4-5, there's the serve. Robinson up front. That's Marlowe to the near side, Pollard. Push it over beyond the attack line, and now the Comanches need something here out of the back row. They get it third try. Zadelis now to Pollard. Bump set back to Zadelis. Floated it over the top, but there to pick it up is Lions out of the attack line. Or on it. And now Pollard pushes one over. But there's Cahokia to set it up on the right. There's the return toward the far corner. Good diving effort by Robinson. Nobody else can get there. Heck of an effort. Just couldn't finish. And now it's a 5-all tie. Mark Thursday night on your calendar. Hey, that's tonight. All you can eat spaghetti, garlic sticks, salad, and a drink for only $8. 819 Jordan Street, south of the square in Mount Vernon. I can eat my weight in spaghetti. Here nor there. Here's the return for the Lady Rams. It's long from Zadelis. I didn't see a tip at 6-5. Service points for the Comanches. Return. Yep. Nice play here on the near side. It'll be bumped over. That was Pollard. And now the Comanches set up Lions on the near side. She'll push it across for Lowry. Now Barrett back to the far side for Zadelis. Lions on the near side for the Comanches. There it is, right back to Lowry. Marlowe over to the far side. Zadelis. Nice play by the libero out of the back on a dive. Gets it right back to the near side Lions. There's your return. Robinson up front, Marlowe. Going to leave near the attack line. Uh-oh, that's going to be wide to the right from Lowry. Point for the Comanches. It's 7-5. What a classic we've had for you tonight here at Shagnon Gymnasium. You're watching it live thanks to Paul Shields, your Mount Vernon Allstate agent, 2100 Broadway. There we go. Nice serve. There's Robinson up front, Marlowe to the far side. And there's a kill for May. Fifth of the night unofficially for Zadelis. Gets Lady Rams back within one at 6-7 as they'll start what they hope will be a run of service points here for Kamari Pollard. Jump serve, back row. Tough play there for the Comanches and hits the ceiling. Hits the ceiling, drops down. We're tied at 7 in the third set. This is the decisive set of the night. Tony Welch, your good neighbor State Farm agent. Find him around town on that famous white State Farm Jeep. We'll get you those underclass scores again before the night's over. We're tied at 7 here. Comanches off the Pollard serve, get the return. Lowry up front, Marlowe going to leave it far side for Zedalis, another kill. Spike kill, left corner, 8-7 Mount Vernon. Body Quench offers vitamin IV infusions to help you feel your best so you can be your best. Find out more at mybodyquench.com. They present the postgame show. Pollard serve clears. It'll be pushed over now. Final try for Cahokia. Pollard up front. Oh, blocks the net. Lowry got the return thanks to Marlowe, but that was a great block by Ewing. And now Cahokia back on top of the serve. And it's a tie game, 8-8. Lady Rams freshman, thanks to Tony Wilt on the score report. He didn't do anything to help him win. 5-12, the freshman win. JV wins 13-16, but right now, it's a decisive third set in the way as we'll have a Lady Ram into the net on the return. Cahokia will pick up the point. It's 9-8. Boy, oh boy, hope you didn't go anywhere, because here we are. Incredible volleyball action for you on this Thursday night. Lions will serve for the Comanches in blue. Far side, tough play for Robinson. Not much she could do with that one. It was coming at her from an angle where she couldn't really go down low for the bump. Had to play it up high, and it's 10-8. SI Talent Carpet Supply ace for Cahokia and Sierra Lions. There's the next one. Down the middle, off of the arms of Lowry. Left for Zedalis now on the near side. Comanches look for a return from Forrest. Now Lions. Pushed over to the far side. There it is. Zedalis into the net, but blocked, and she'll hit it again, and it's 11-8 Comanches. You can get your oil changed anywhere. Some of you even do it yourself, but choosing lifelong Southern Illinois residents Mike and Sarah Tooley's on Broadway. Quick Lube Mount Vernon could be the best choice you've made for your car all day, coming this fall. Off the Cahokia serve, floated back on a return there by Zedalis. She'll rotate back left side. Now on the near side, the return's blocked up front by Rudd and Marlowe. That'll be a point for the Lady Rams, 9-11, as they will serve. Zedalis will serve for the Lady Rams here, down to 11-9, or 9-11 as the case may be. A swing there by Lions. Gordon had a touch, and it swung over by Jennings. But there's Zedalis up front, Marlowe. Pass to Rudd. Top of the net, stays on this side. It never cleared the top of the net cord. It just stayed on this side. Lady Rams give the point and serve back to Cahokia. 12-9 Comanches. Lefty serve, Forrest, back row, Barrett. Back to Zedalis. She'll get the return. Now the Comanches need some help. They get it over, far side. The Lady Rams let it go. Good decision by Barrett. It's 10-12. All right, let's see. Marlowe toward the back row. There it is. Now they leave it for your number 5, Jennings. I think she went long on the return. And the Lady Rams get the point. It's 11-12. Off the serve, return Comanches. Now it's set up. Oh, Stanford has blocked the net. Lady Rams are outside the antenna. Nothing they can do. That's just a good effort by Cahokia. It's 13-11. They're on the far side. It all happened right in front of the scorer's table. 13-11 Comanches. Serve will belong to Denia Forrest. Barrett off balance on the return to Zedalis. Got it over. Now Cahokia somehow gets a return out of nowhere. Unbelievable. 14-11. That was out of nowhere, just cleared the net, had enough English on it to backspin on the way over. We'll have a timeout. Timeout presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home. 14-11 this third varsity set. Lady Rams lost the first one, 23-25, won the second, 25-13, but trail here 11-14. If you'd prefer to have that from a Cahokia perspective, Cahokia won the first set 25-23, lost the second 13-25, but lead this one 14-11. Again, it's conference, so they'll play to 25, not 13. This is a match point or anything like that unless they've changed the rules on us. So we'll see. Thanks for joining us tonight, WMIX and the WMIX Sports YouTube channel. Chris Hugo with you, Devin Finley taking care of the camera. Back at it tomorrow night, the Mount Vernon Rams will welcome North County, Missouri out of Bonne Terre. 6:30 will be your pregame, 7 o'clock your kickoff right here on WMIX and the WMIX Sports YouTube channel. All coming your way Friday night from Ken Hunt Stadium. That's tomorrow, 6:30 pregame again, in case you missed that. 14-11 Cahokia with the serve out of the timeout. Deny out Forrest. Goes right down the middle toward the near side, actually. Has a nice slice on it. Lady Rams got the return. Now Cahokia looking to the right side. They do. They sneak it in there between the libero and the back row. 15-11 Comanches. All the action tonight delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta. Order joes.com. Too busy to get out of the office for lunch, you can have it delivered. Order joes.com. You can call too, but I promise you the online ordering is simple. Serve down the middle, off balance to Dalis with a bump. Marlowe goes back to the far side for Lowry, and now it's going to be up to maybe Lyons. They do get it over just barely. And now on the near side, it's into the net for the Lady Rams. Lowry had some trouble with it, coming back off the pass from the left. 16-11 Comanches are up 5. And this one has turned into an absolute classic. So Forrest will continue to serve. Comanches lead it by 5 in the decisive third set, and that's going to be long. And the floor official is making a call against the Lady Rams. The point will go with Cahokia. I didn't see it because I was watching the ball, and I didn't see the mechanic. Oh, now explaining that the foot was down over the line. So violation on the Lady Rams, and I appreciate the floor official for explaining. That's very helpful. Thank you. The serve for the Comanches. Lady Rams get the return off of Lowry. Nice play there by Cahokia. Off balance, keep it alive. There's a joust to the net. The Comanches win it. It's 18-11. I can sincerely tell you, the Cahokia volleyball program has struggled. I have never seen them beat Mount Vernon. And we've been doing volleyball for the Lady Rams since 2010. But a serve into the net. Gives the Lady Rams point and serve, and it's 12-18. Woo-wee. Oh, what a night. Decent crowd on hand, all things considered, given the matchup. Barrett on the serve. Comanches, pardon me, are able to get a return. They had to go almost out of bounds to do it. And now pushed across by Pollard. They go to the near side. Jennings, she's into the top of the net. Blocked also, and it's 13-18. And now Barrett will serve for Mount Vernon. There's the serve, just clears. Good diving effort by the Comanches. Good redirect up front. What's the call going to be? It's a point, Lady Rams. I believe a play into the net. And they're going to talk it over. They put a point on the board for the Lady Rams. But they're talking it over. Floor official and ladder official off screen. So he's explaining what they did. It looks like it'll be Lady Ram point. 14-18 as Sarah Barrett will serve for Mount Vernon here. Decisive third set. They've split thus far tonight. Lady Rams swept the underclass. Cahokia's coaching staff can't believe it. There's the serve by Barrett. Nice play out of the back row, but it's blocked up front by Kamari Pollard. (15-18) now. Lady Rams say not so fast. This one could go either direction. There's the serve to the back for Cahokia. Now the attack line. It'll be right side Jennings. There is Barrett. Marlowe, now Lowry. She hit it where they ain't. Simple enough. Unofficially, Lowry's first kill of the night. Well, your very unofficial Michael Crochet, pardon me, Edward Jones postgame stats coming up in the Body Quench postgame show. 16-18, Lady Rams will get a Jennings return from Cahokia, then Barrett. Now to Stanford into the net. Point Cahokia, it's 19-16. Forrest will serve, and the lefty gets it over. There's Barrett just beyond the attack line. Good bump pass to the near side for Stanford. That was Marlowe, and now Cahokia looks for the return. There it is, the right-hander from the near side. Zedalis off a touch. Finds Pollard. She'll get it over. Forrest up front. They leave it to the near side. Lions into the net. 17-19. Lady Rams point and serve. All of it delivered by Joe's Pizza and Pasta of Mount Vernon. What's this whistle going to be? Oh, rotation and sub. So now Robinson will serve. Gets it over. Libero gets a touch, and now centered pass, but it's blocked. A few more tries available here for the Comanches. They'll push it over, and I didn't see what happened there. But they're giving the point and the serve back to the Comanches. I'm kind of at a weird perspective to see all of the mechanics. I apologize. And now an SI Talent Carb Supply ace from Cahokia. And I think the Lady Rams are just a little bit shell-shocked. I know I am. (21-17) off the jump serve. Toward the near side. There is Lowry. Up front, Marlowe. Pollard gets a nice kill. Just out of nowhere, they set her up, and she executed to perfection. Good job by Kamari Pollard. It's going to be tough to pick him out for the Culver's player of the game in our postgame show. I can tell you that right now. Postgame show sponsored by Body Quench. Appreciate Paul Shields, Allstate Insurance, for sponsoring our video streaming. Tough play for Cahokia, but they might get a return out of this yet. They do on the right side. Just avoided a lift and a bad play, but now, Zedalis from the left side gets a kill. Came up the left, did May off a pass. And it goes out of bounds off a Comanche. It'll be 19-21 as Lowry serves for Mount Vernon. It's off of the ground. Takes a bad hop off Cahokia, and then Lady Rams will let it go out of bounds on the return. Thought that they just narrowly avoided a lift call there, and they do. It's 20-21. Lady Rams back within one. This could be one of those 30-28 types of adventures. Timeout on the floor called by the Comanches. It is presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home. Chris Hugo with you on WMIX. You can watch us live, WMIX Sports YouTube channel. You can find us just about anywhere on the Section 618 app. (21-20) Cahokia. Lady Rams, Comanches back and forth here in the third set. They were back and forth in the first, but the Comanches pulled away to win 25-23. Lady Rams a little more dominant in the second set. They won that 25-13. Now it's 21-20, and it could go any direction here in Shagnon. I told you a moment ago that I don't recall a Cahokia win over Mount Vernon since we've been doing volleyball, and that dates back to 2010. Man, oh man. (20-21) as Lowry will serve for the Lady Rams. Hannah Lowry, number 17, a senior. Trying to get the tie and then some. Looking for some service points. Off of the ground, there's the Comanches. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. Now it sails toward the back, over the shoulder. Not much they can do on the turnaround. That'll be a point for the Lady Rams, and we're tied at 21. (21-all). Lowry serve. Big play here potentially for the Comanches. They finally get a bump pass to the middle. It's pushed over by Davis. Now the Lady Rams look for something from Marlowe to the far side for Zadelis, and there's nobody there. Back row near the free throw line. Zadelis will pick up the kill, 22-21. So Lowry will serve, but the Lady Rams up 1. Again, they'll play to 25. Obviously, we've surpassed 15. But it is conference play. Some will cap it at 15 in the third set. And now off of the serve. Tough play by the Comanches. Now a near side return come from Lyons. It's blocked to the net. Kamari Pollard again. Making a case for your Mount Vernon Culver's player of the game. 23-21 the score. The Lady Rams have found a little bit of rhythm here in the third set. There's Lowry's serve. It's into the back row. Picked up by the Comanches. Nice return. Far side. They sneak it in. And the Comanches pick up the point. 22-23. Unbelievable. 22-23. Comanches serving. Nice play, Lowry to the near side. They're going to try to leave it for Pollard. She'll push it over. Good play by the Comanches out of the far corner. Looking to come near side for Lyons. Free ball across near the attack line. That's Lowry now. Marlowe. Far side Zadelis. That's long. It's a point, Cahokia. We're tied at 23. Unbelievable. This is exactly where we were in the first game. Tied at 23, and the Cahokia got the serve. And they served a couple of points into a first set win. Now we're in the decisive third set. And there is a serve coming near side. That's going to be out of bounds. Just off the hands of Lowry. Nothing she could do. It's match point for the Comanches. I have to think we see a timeout here from Sarah Cruz, and we do. Timeout presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home in the King City. 24-23. Cahokia on top. It's match point in favor of the Comanches. Here in this third set, they won the first 25-23, lost the second 13-25, and my, oh my. It is a fever pitch here in Shagnon Gymnasium. We're live from the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Appreciate Joe's Pizza and Pasta for the support of our Rams and Lady Rams broadcasts this year. Both coaches going over things in their huddles. It's been an interesting night here. We had one coach ejected, one of the underclass coaches for the Comanches, and you would have never known it. Give credit to them. They've had their underclass players sitting in the chair seats here on the near side in front of us, and they have been cheering on their team all night. Chaos Cage has been doing the same for the Lady Rams. Pink Out Night, sponsored by the FBLA, with hopes of raising money for breast cancer awareness, research, and fighting. And the Comanches looking to spoil it. Mason will serve here for the Comanches. Libero in white. Blue trim. Match point, 24-23, set number 3 for the Comanches. Here's the serve. It'll clear. It is now to the front for Marlowe. Far side. Nice play by Zadelis, but it'll be Cahokia to push it over. This is match point. Tip back coming to the near side. Good play, Marlowe. It'll be Barrett to Libero. To the far side, Zadelis. Pushes over the top. There's a set pass to the right side. Now coming down the middle. Looking for the kill. There it is. Cahokia wins it, 25-23. Holy cow. The Comanches come into Mount Vernon and get a win. And they are celebrating. as the Comanches win it tonight. We'll tell you all about it in our Body Quench post-game show coming up. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
I'm Michael Croshen, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Michael Croshen of Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX. Call 618-244-5990 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hey, y'all, I'm country music artist Drew Baldridge, and I want to share with you what's amazing about Monken Toyota. This first-class dealership offers nothing but top-of-the-line service, and there are a million reasons to buy from them, not just including they are amazing people, and I love them to death, but they also have market-based, no-haggle pricing, express service, and most importantly, their lifetime powertrain warranty. So no appointment required. Get on down to Monken Toyota in Mount Vernon today.
You need insurance to help protect things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. At Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and to help prepare for your future. Best of all, I'm here to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Josh Finley, your local Country Financial representative. Call me at 618-242-4024.
Hi, I'm Marty Mills with Huey and Newell Funeral Homes. It's such an honor to live, work, and be a part of this great community. We want to thank each and every one of our families who trust and confide in us during a traumatic and difficult time. But more than just a business, we're your neighbor, your friend, someone you can just talk to and share life with. We're here for you 24/7, 365 days a year. We are Huey and Newell Funeral Homes, Mount Vernon and Waltonville, offering compassion, healing, and hope now and many years to come.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball, delivered by Joe's Pizza.
Oh, baby, what a night in Chagnon Gymnasium. The Cahokia Comanches win it over Mount Vernon, 25-23, 13-25, and 25-23 as the Comanches stun the Lady Rams here tonight. Lady Rams dropped to 6-11. Cahokia improves to 4-10, their first conference win of the year, and just incredible. Unbelievable here tonight. I'm Chris Hugo for your Body Quench post-game show. Oh, boy. Don't want to be too emotional on behalf of the Comanches, I suppose, but, man, they gutted that one out. And what a win tonight for them. And I think if you're from Cahokia Heights, you're proud of those girls. If summer's left you dehydrated, Body Quench offers a high-quality hydration drip infusion to help you hydrate in one step. Learn more at mybodyquench.com. Oh, you some quick stats thanks to Michael Croshen, your Edward Jones agent here in Mount Vernon, unofficially, mind you. Looks like Kamari Pollard had 4 aces serving, 5 kills on the attack. Callie Robinson came in with a couple SI Tile and Carpet Supply aces. Summer Rudd had a kill. Elena Zadelis unofficially with 9 kills tonight. Looks like Marlowe had 2 aces from Sarah Barrett, 3 kills from Isabella Stanford, and it looks like Hannah Lowry had a kill tonight as well. Stats presented by Michael Croshen. Edward Jones in Mount Vernon, and his extensive investment knowledge makes him a great asset to your financial future. Give Michael a call today to invest in yourself. 618-244-5990. We'll take a break, come back on your Body Quench postgame, and wrap it up with your Mount Vernon Culver's player of the game. Lady Rams fall in 3 sets tonight. This is Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Do you want your oil change in the slow lane?
Oh, an oil change. Come back in 4 hours.
Or the fast lane. Oil change? No problem. Pull right in here. Here we are, sir. I also topped off your fluids. Have a great day.
I guess that's why they call them Quick Lube.
Quick Lube's car care experts rival any race car pit crew. They're faster, friendlier, and cleaner than the rest. Quick Lube in Christopher and Carterville, coming this fall to Mount Vernon.
Welcome to Allstate, where you can really control your savings. Because when you drive less, you save more with pay per mile. So you're really in control of your savings. Life is good when you're in the driver's seat. Allstate. Here, better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Call Mount Vernon Allstate agent Paul Shields at 618-241-0551 first.
Not available in every state. Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company, Norfolk, Illinois.
Every body is different. Some get injured while others wear down. At Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, your unique condition is at the center of all we do. Whether you want to compete at the top of your game, play with your grandkids, or simply enjoy a day without pain, the Orthopedic Center is there for you. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Give them a call at 618-242-3778 or visit them at orthocenter-si.com.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Michael Crochin, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Michael Crochin of Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX. For all your investment needs, call 618-244-5990 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
To everyone who's hungry for something special,
Culver's is the place for us. Hi, what can I make fresh for you today? It's nice being greeted by people who are glad to see you. And I appreciate that they use real ingredients like fresh beef and Wisconsin cheese.
Hey, Mount Vernon. Let us serve you a handcrafted Wisconsin favorite. Every juicy butter burger with fresh, never frozen beef, scoop of creamy, fresh frozen custard, and real Wisconsin cheese curd is made with love and served with a smile. Welcome to Delicious.
It's our pleasure.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball from WMIX Sports. The Mount Vernon Culver's Player of the Game is next.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and the Section618.com app tonight. Chris Hugo here to wrap it up on your Body Quench post-game show from Chagnon Gymnasium, where the Lady Rams fell in 3 sets to the Cahokia Comanches here tonight. If you need to pick me up, and most of Mount Vernon probably does after this, Body Quench helps you step up your game with vitamin injections and infusions that help boost your immune system. MyBodyQuench.com. Lady Rams fall 23-25, 25-15, 23-25, or if you want to say it correctly, Cahokia wins it 25-23, 13, 25, 25, 23. Now, Mount Vernon Culver's player of the game. Going to give it to Kamari Pollard tonight, of course, with 4 aces and unofficially 5 kills with my very unofficial stats. She had a great night tonight, and just the multi-sport athlete did everything she could to help power the Lady Rams to a victory, though they come up short. You can warm up with a big bowl of George's chili or cool off with today's frozen custard flavor of the day at your Mount Vernon Culver's, Veterans and 42nd Street in Mount Vernon. We're going to try to find that flavor of the day just because we can. Why not? Maybe not. Why find? Ooh, dark chocolate PB Crunch. That sounds incredible at your Mount Vernon Culver's, unless you don't like dark chocolate and peanut butter, in which case I suppose you might want to try something else. But they're all delicious, I promise you. What I can promise you is that we'll do our very best to be here for every other home game the rest of the year. Obviously, that's our intention. Things do happen, but we don't anticipate anything to. But long way of saying our next Lady Rams broadcast will be next Thursday night when the Lady Rams welcome Carbondale and try to get back to their winning ways. Lady Rams now 6-11 after tonight's loss. Comanches are now 4-10. They're now 1-5 in the conference. And that's going to do it for us. For Jerry Gass back at the Mount Vernon studio, for Devin Finley taking care of the Sony PXWZ 150 tonight. For everyone at WMIX Sports, I'm Chris Hugo. One more time on that final score. Cahokia wins Varsity 25-23, 13-25, 25-23. Lady Rams JV wins in straight sets 13-16. Freshman Lady Rams win 5-12, also in straight sets. I'm Chris Hugo. Good night.
This has been Mount Vernon Lady Rams Volleyball, delivered by Joe's Pizza on WMIX and the Section 618 app.